What's poppin'? It's your girl Jazzy J. How y'all doing today? Welcome to my channel. If you're new around here, welcome. If not, what is up, Buttercup? I definitely meant to post last weekend, which was, I think it was either part 4, I think it was part 5 of the story that I'm doing, The Beau and the Beast. If you guys haven't watched any of those videos, please go back and watch them. They're great. Love the story. Go ahead and check them out on the webcomic Manta. But I'm going to go ahead and didn't say. Today is Sunday. Typically it's my little segment called Manga and a Makeover, but we're actually going to do Dear Diary WTF, because my story for today is exactly why I didn't post a video last weekend. Yeah, but before we get into all of that, make sure you guys subscribe. Go ahead and give my channel a thumbs up. Share this video because it's been an interesting week. Not this past week, but the week prior to this one. A lot has happened. I'm currently in pain. Getting better, but I am in pain. And I'm sure, as you guys can see from the title, most likely that it's going to be a little bit of an interesting story time. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into this video. Alright, so it's essentially 2 story times in one day, because I feel like it's not going to be long enough for me to just split them up separately. So the first story's time is about a man that I have never met before that proposed to me. You heard that right. He proposed to me. Never met a man before in my life. Pop the question. Okay, anyway. So let me go ahead and set the scene for you guys so you understand what is actually happening. So I have a bunch of other ventures outside of this, but there's one job in particular that I do that requires me to go out to different networking events. Okay, fine. The networking event is about 30 minutes away from me. Cool, whatever, it's not that far of a drive. I'll go over there, do my thing, and then come on back. It is gonna be a good time, right? Got my tea with me, because y'all make sure you grab y'all tea and snacks too, okay? Okay. Anyway, I headed out there. It was from 6 to 8 p.m. at kind of like a restaurant / bar type of thing. The first half of the restaurant was like the networking event, and then the back half was just for the regular patrons who were eating. So I headed over there at like 5:30 because I was gonna get there at 6, and then I realized, oh my gosh, I don't have my business card. So I had to turn around and come back, grab my business cards, and head out there. Okay, fine, whatever. Got there about 6:30ish, walked in, saw people that I had met from a previous networking event, went ahead and introduced myself to them. And then I was like, all right, cool, let me go ahead and meet some new people, because that's what you do in a networking event, right? So there were a few people that I met that I liked, had great conversation, linked up with them on Link Networking. And then there were 2 people that I met. One was a woman, one was a man. They were part of a gift wrapping company. I talked to them, introduced myself to them, fine, no problem. And then there was just one random guy who walked up. That was Old Proposal. And he introduced himself to the other 2, and then introduced himself to me. One of the guy who was part of the gift wrapping company, he thought that we were together. I was like, I've never seen this man before in my life. Did not know he existed until right this very second. So no, we're not together. I introduced myself to him, and then the 2 gift wrapping people were just like, all right, cool, so this has been great. We're gonna go off and do some more networking. And I was like, all right, sounds great. I'll probably follow behind you guys and, go off and talk to more people. And before I could actually walk away from the guy, he was like, oh, okay, so I know that you're with such and such company because we exchange business cards, but here's the thing. He didn't have a business card on him, or at least he made it seem like he didn't have a business card on him. He had his personal card His own personal card, which had his picture, his name, his number, and his email. And that is it. Nothing in relation to the business. I was like, what the hell is this? Why would you come to a networking event for businesses with this thing? Like, I don't understand. Should have taken my business card back then, but okay. Anyway, we were talking. He's like, oh, so where are you at? And I said, well, typically I'm like, my branch where I work is over here, but I don't actually live over there. I live here, 30 minutes away. He's like, oh, okay, well, I'm actually, located over here. How far is that away from each other? And I'm like, if you live over in this destination, you should know where I live, because they're 15 minutes away from each other, and it's a short ride down the highway. Like, it's real short, and it's 30 from here. It's, again, a straight shot down the highway. The fact that you don't know, and the fact that you're asking me is kind of concerning, because it's like, one, are you new here? Did you just get here? And two, the way that you're looking at me makes it seem like you're not actually interested in knowing, where I'm located as in business-wise, but you're more so interested as in, as a stalker type of thing. Because, I'm not sure if you guys remember, I had a video, which if you haven't watched it, go ahead and check that out. I know that's somewhere in my videos. I've had 4 stalkers, so I know the look. But anyway, I was like, okay, well, this conversation has pretty much run dry, so let me just go ahead and, bounce. I turn around. Okay, what I'm wearing matters. Okay, so I'm wearing pants. I'm wearing paper bag pants, black paper bag pants, and I typically wear a dress underneath of my pants. So I put the dress on, and then I put the pants on, and I wear heels, and the dress was like spaghetti strap dress, but I had a coat as well. I was just carrying my coat because it's, it gets toasty inside, it's cold outside. Yeah, you get it. I turn to go walk somewhere else. Old dude grabs my shoulder. I was like, and he pulled me back, and I was just like, oh no, we don't touch me, oh no. And he tried to continue the conversation. And I'm like, in my mind, I feel like I keep telling myself that I didn't swing on him because there were like too many people within the vicinity and I would have hit somebody. But on all honesty, I'm pretty sure I was just so shocked at the fact that this random man had grabbed my shoulder to pull me back to him. Now, you guys don't know, but I'm in my mid-20s now. I will be, should I say my age? That's fine. I'll be 25, okay, this year. This man looked to be in his 40s. Okay, that's not okay. Not okay. Twice my age, not okay. First of all, don't touch me. Don't touch anyone, but don't touch me. Second of all, the fact that you pulled me back to you, thinking that I was going to want to talk to you more is like, you must have. Okay. Let's not say that, okay? Not trying to get banned. Anyway, so I cut it short and I walk off and I'm just like, okay, let's just hope nothing happens out of that and just take it as just a creepy guy that I'm just gonna have to avoid for the rest of the time. All right, fine. Go off, I continue networking, doing my thing, and then I'm like, all right, I have to pee. Let me go to the bathroom. So I'm over on some other side. I'm start walking towards the bathroom. And next thing I know, there's a head in my ear. And I'm like, what the hell is this? What is happening? What? And a voice is like, hey, can you see me before you leave? I have something to ask you. And I'm like, sure, I guess. And then I like scurry off to the bathroom. I was like, what the hell? What is this? Like, I don't understand what you're doing. So I go to the bathroom and at this point, I'm determined to stay into the rapture because I'm in my mind, I'm like, okay, you know what? If I stay here forever, he's probably gonna end up leaving at some point and he's not gonna realize that I'm still here. Fine, all right, cool. Should have left earlier. But anyway, this man was waiting by the door. He was waiting by the exit for me. I was like, okay, I don't have a taser, I don't have mace, I have keys, and sheer determination. if I need to take somebody out, I might need to do that. Yeah. Oh God. So everybody else pretty much leaves at this point, and the front door of the restaurant, they close their doors and they say, okay, we can't come out this way, but you can go out the side exit. I'm like, oh, bet, let me go out the side exit so like the old dude doesn't see me. So 2 people leave ahead of me, I leave right behind them, and I turn around. He's right there. I look to the people who are heading out. They're like, all right, have a nice night, it's nice to meet you. I'll see you later, da 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 da. And I'm like, I have this look on my face of like, help me. Please don't leave. Oh my God. Like, I need help. So they left without noticing any of the signs. Right? And so I start walking back, and he tries to walk with me, and I'm like, I don't want to talk to you, I don't want to look at you, I want nothing to do with you. Honestly, I'd rather you just explode right here and now, and I'd be happy with that. Oh my God. So he starts like walking into me. Mind you, if you didn't know, I did gymnastics for 16 years. So when it comes to me and walking in a straight line, I'm very good at that because I had to do the balance beam for a long time. So me walking in a straight line and having balance is not an issue. So I notice when people start walking into me, he was just, if I were walking straight like this, he was like, no. I'm like, what are you doing? Okay, calm down, Jasmine, calm down. He was just like, I find you to be so beautiful. I'm like, thank you. And he's like, I wanted to ask you, will you marry me? No, I won't. What do you think this was? No, I'm not going to marry you. Like, I don't. He's like, but I can take care of you. I will provide for you. And I'm like, no, I don't want it. I'm good. I don't want it. I don't need it. And then he like mumbled something, which I didn't quite catch. And then he walked, I still said no. Whatever it was, I was like, no, I don't, So he walked a little bit faster. I thought he was gonna walk back to his car. Thankfully, I parked like way off in the distance because I was having a difficult time finding parking. So I had to like walk down, walk around the building, walk to a different parking lot. That's where I was parked over there. So thank God, because I didn't want it to be the type of thing where he tried to walk me to my car as being a gentleman or whatever. I don't need that. But anyway, he was like, he hurried off, got like a few steps ahead of me, and then stopped, turned around. He asked me, he was like, so are you single or do you have, are you in a relationship? In that time, like, I probably gave myself 3 seconds to think about it. I was like, do I want to spare this man's life or do I want to end him? And within like 1 second, I was like, Mortal Kombat style, finish him. And so I told him, I was like, I'm single, I'm not interested, and I'm not looking. And that was it, with a big old smile on my face. I could see like creepy imaginary tail come between his legs, and he like scurried off to his car. He didn't look at me after that. I was like, oh honey, oh what a mess. Oh, this is fabulous. Terrible. Fabulous. What a great story time. Oh, so I got into my car in like complete disbelief and shock, and then I just started texting everybody what happened. And I was like, I am trash, but he deserved that. Like, I know that I can be a mean person, but I don't try to just be randomly mean. However, if you do something like that, I will be mean to you, and I will have zero regrets about it. And I'm pretty sure that happened on Monday. That was how I started my week. No, kidding, Tuesday. That happened on Tuesday last week. Yeah, that was how I started my week. Oh boy. Alright, so that was on Tuesday, and then I got into a car accident on Thursday, which is why I'm in pain. So essentially, I was on Thursday, I finished my 9-to-5 job at 3:30. I was coming home. I had to be on a meeting at 4 o'clock. It takes me about 15 minutes to get home from where I work, and that's hitting all of the stoplights. So I was not in a rush. The speed limit on the road was 35 miles per hour. I was going 40 miles per hour. 2-lane local road, there's going forward and coming back. There's so technically 4 lanes all across. But anyway, I was in the right-hand lane. I was chilling. I wasn't trying to do nothing crazy. And I saw like a good tractor trailer's lengths ahead of me, and probably more, that there were 3 cars. Now the very first car was going to be turning left onto another local road, which had like, this is a road that has like a whole bunch of neighborhoods on it, shopping centers and stuff. So they were going to be turning down, and there was going to be apartment complexes down there and whatever. Okay, fine. The car behind them, they had like slammed on their brakes because they weren't really paying attention. They stopped in time. And then the car behind them, now at this point I had pretty much caught up to them because, you know, I was just driving a little bit fast, like 5 miles over the speed limit. They had, they weren't particularly paying attention, so they, instead of stopping, they swerved into me and hit me on the side. Now, mind you, it was in such a way that I could not speed up. I could not slow down. There was no other lane for me to go into. Literally nothing. I couldn't do anything. So I just had to get hit. And the part about it that really sucks, for anybody that's ever been in a car crash or has seen a car crash or has had to deal with a car crash, especially as those who are first responders, if you're the one who's driving and if you're the one that's about to get hit and you see the car coming into you and you can't do anything about it, your body like just instinctively like clenches to try and brace for the impact. But unfortunately, once you get braced by that impact, you get whiplash like all over the place. And so that's essentially what ended up happening. And at the time, there was so much adrenaline pumping through me that I literally didn't feel anything at all. Like literally nothing for the rest of the day. And I stopped, of course, because you know that's what you need to do. And I got out and I called 911 and I went to the car, and it was what I assume to be like, they looked young. The driver definitely looked young. I can't say by age, unfortunately. I don't know. But they had their provisional, so they were still learning how to drive, and they were just hysterical. I was like, oh my god. Oh my god. So not only did I get hit, my car went up onto the curb, and then it came back down, and I was like, okay, we obviously can't sit here in traffic. They had stopped as well. Their mirror came off. My side of my car was all scratched up and whatnot. Obviously, I couldn't go anywhere. And I didn't know about my tire because I got back into my car and I was like, okay, you know what? We can't sit here go over to that parking lot over there. I will meet you over there. I'll tell the police to come over there as well, so that way we can get all the information and stuff and get that done. All right, fine, whatever. I got back in my car, and then at my window there was a guy who was like, hey, just wanted to let you know that I actually saw the whole thing go down. And I was like, oh my god, a witness, thank you. So he was like, before you drive off though, I want you to know that your tire it's blown, like it's flat. And I was like, wait, like what? No, he's like, no, like you're driving on your rim right now. There's nothing. And I was like, oh my god, I can't believe this is happening. I just wanted to go home. I just wanted to get off work. So I drove home. I drove over to the parking lot like real slow. Thankfully, this is the type of road where if there's a good amount of people on it, it's okay, but a lot of the times it's pretty much empty as a road. So I puttered along at 3 miles per hour, making my way over to the parking lot so that I could get all their information. And I got on my car to see the tire that he was talking about. Tell me why there were 3 gashes. Well, technically speaking, there were 2 gashes and like one just giant rip right into it. And I was like, there's no salvaging this tire. There's nothing for me to do. It's just, it's there. Like, it's there. Anyway, so the police got there and they figured everything out, and of course you do everything that you do when dealing with with an accident. If you guys do not know, this is typically how I deal with an accident. It's from experience. I've never been the type to hit anybody. People have always hit me and I don't know why. Anyway, first, make sure you're okay. First and foremost. Second, call the police. If it's just you, call them. If it's a passenger, have the passenger call them. Somebody has to call them. 3, if you're in the middle of the road, get to safety. You need to do that, okay? 4, if you cannot drive, for whatever reason, call somebody to come and get you. I don't know who, I don't care. Just call somebody to come and get you, okay? Because you can't drive. And 5, you need to let your insurance company know what has happened, okay? You need to let them know right away. And I've heard 2 things to this. I've heard 1, let your insurance company know, and 2, let the other person's insurance company know as well. Because there's a very good chance, especially if you're the one that got hit, that the people who hit you will not tell their own insurance company. So you need to let them know. You need to get a jump on that. That's just advice. I know I'm not very old, but that is something that I have learned not only from happening to me, but from other people telling me. And I'm telling you guys, don't freak out, don't cry, don't be hysterical, just think about things rationally, which is hard. I'm not gonna say that's easy. I'm definitely not gonna say that's easy, okay? You think about things rationally and just follow those steps. It'll work out. Okay, fine. I was fine for the rest of the day. I mean, a little shaken, of course, and I was like, I don't want to do anything. I called my job. I was like, I'm not coming in tomorrow. It's not happening. First of all, I don't even have a car. Okay, no, it had to go to the shop. Second, I was in an accident, so like physically and mentally, I am not okay. I am not coming in. Have a nice night. That was that. So Friday came, and I was like, okay, I'm a little tender. You know, a little sore, but I'm the type where I enjoy working out. I enjoy going to the gym and whatnot, and I hadn't been to the gym because on March 5th, I had my lovely little cycle, and that lasts about a week or so. Yeah, that lasts about a week or so. And then I was just like, I have so many things that I'm doing between my 9 to 5 and all my other different ventures that I really hadn't had time to get back in the gym, and then the accident happened on the 17th. Excuse me. So it's just a lot that was going on. Saturday, I woke up, I could not move. Like, I don't think you understand. I could not roll over in my bed because my back was just... I don't know if you guys have ever heard of a Charlie horse before. But essentially, it's when your muscles get so tight that they start spasming just rapidly. And it's so painful. I've gotten Charlie horses in my feet. I've gotten them in my calves. I've gotten them in my thighs. I've gotten them in my arms. I've gotten some bad Charlie horses because of gymnastics. But my whole back was just one giant Charlie horse. And when I tell you I got over, I was like, I can't do this. And it was like that Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I was like, I can't move. Like, I don't know what to do. I have to sneeze and it won't come out, and I'm kind of upset about it. But anyway, my back was so tight that if I were to like bring my arms up like this, it felt like my muscles got stuck. They got stuck. Or if I squeezed my shoulder blades together, like I could feel they were like a Play-Doh almost. Like they wouldn't go back to the way it was supposed to be. I was like, I'm gonna die. This is how it ends. This is how it all ends. You will never hear from me again because of this. Yes, I'm dramatic. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what you expected. Okay. I went to, on Tuesday I was like, well, I don't want to be out of work forever. So I went back to work. I was not in my right mind. Let me tell you that. I definitely should have taken off of more work because I was hurting. I was like, you know what? It's okay. I've gotten through pain before. I can do this. I am good. I am Sparta. Like, I'm good. I was not good. I was not good. I had to take like Epsom salt baths. I had to use like an icy hot stick all over my back. I walked in, I had to get Tiger Balm. I was smelling like Tiger Balm. I was stinking up the clinic. I was like, oh my gosh, what am I doing? What am I doing? And yesterday, oh God, I couldn't. I thought I was getting better because I was using all of the topical muscle relaxants and whatnot. And, oh my God. Anyway, I woke up. I thought I was okay. Not okay. I went to work and my back was spazzing all day long. Like it hurt to walk, it hurt to sit, it hurt to stand, it hurt to squat, lean, it hurt to breathe. I tried to eat lunch, it hurt to chew, it hurt to swallow. Like I felt everything. I felt pain and tingling going into my elbows, and it was radiating down my legs. I felt it in my mouth, and I got headaches because of that. And then I don't know if I said it on here, but I'm an asthmatic. So because I was in so much pain, I already have difficulty of all the things in the world like I possibly suck at. It's breathing. But anyway, my breathing was compromised because of how much pain I was in. And even now, I'm in pain. Like, I look like I'm all bubbly and I'm all happy and whatnot, but my back is actually, it's hurting. It is hurting. It's been over a week and I am still in pain because of that. So what did I do? I went to urgent care because I needed to go to urgent care, and they're like, yeah, that's definitely a thing that's gonna happen. So you're gonna need to take some ibuprofen, continue doing what you've been doing. Use heating packs, take Epsom salt baths, use the topical Icy Hot, Bengay, Tiger Balm, whatever it is that you need to use to help, you know, loosen everything up and make sure you stretch and whatnot. But you're gonna be feeling like this for another week. And I was like, okay, all right, well, I didn't want to have fun. I didn't want to be happy. But who wants to be pain-free? Not I! Not I! God. So yeah, that was all last week. That was all last week. It's been interesting. I will definitely say it has been an interesting 2 weeks. For sure. And as you guys probably have already realized by now, the reason as to why I didn't post a video last week is because I physically couldn't move. And I didn't film a video beforehand. And even if I did film a video beforehand, typically what I try to do is I'll film a video like earlier on in the week. I try to do it on Tuesday, but Tuesday was a networking event and I was just so much disbelief I didn't have time to do the video, and then I didn't have time to do it before work because I had other things I needed to do before work. And so I was like, okay, well, let me go ahead and get it done on Friday after I have my meeting, and then I can do my thing, and then I can edit it on Saturday and get it up by Sunday. And then that happened on Thursday, and I was like, okay, well, I guess I'm not doing this now. And all of this just happened. I was like, I'm not posting a video. And that's gonna be that. Like, I don't know what else to do. So, yeah. That's it. Those are my story times. I'm not saying that I don't like doing story times or anything like that, but I prefer not to have too many of them happen because they tend to leave me in either physical or emotional pain, and I would prefer not to experience that. Yeah, but that's it. That's all I have for this video. Again, well, you can go ahead and leave me a thumbs up if you like this video, especially if you made it this far. It's been interesting. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Drop something down in the comments below if you like this video, something like this happened to you. Honestly, if somebody has proposed to you out of the blue and you've never met that person before and they didn't know that you existed until that very second, I kind of want to know as well, because that's a rarity. Like, I've never had that happen to me. So I would like to know if that has happened to anybody else as well. Go ahead and follow me on all of my social media, which is Facebook, TikTok. I have a Snapchat, don't really use my Snapchat, Instagram. I do have a Twitch. If you guys do not know, I like the game called Undertale. I will be trying to complete that on True Genocide, and that will be a difficult task. So go ahead and follow that as well. Share this video because I'm pretty sure it'll bring a smile to somebody's faces like, wow, I didn't think things like that could happen in real life, but here they are. And next week should be just our regular scheduled program of me doing part 5 of The Bow and the Beast. And again, if you haven't checked out the rest of those videos, go ahead and check them out in my manga and a makeover series. But until then, I will see you guys next time. Bye!